everybody. This is the Palace of Forest. I'm Old June. Happy New Year. We are going to talk about the territory expansion of the 21st century. The Russian-Ukraine war is going on, with the Russians determined to claim the 4 eastern Ukraine regions and Crimea. Meanwhile, Israel continues its overt and covert struggles in the Middle East, annexing neighboring territories. Wait, isn't this the 21st century? Why is territorial annexation still happening? Before we finish pondering, there's the US joking, referring to Canada as the 51st state, but perhaps not entirely in joke. The US have made demands regarding the Panama Canal and expressed intention to purchase Greenland twice. Is the world taking a step back into history? Let's dive into how MAGA, Make America Great Again, seems to have become into MABA, Make America Big Again. These events have their reasons. Number 1, Canada. Historically, the U.S. tried to seize Canada twice. The first attempt was during the American Revolutionary War in 1775, and the second was the War of 1812 to 1815. In 1775, the U.S. invasion of Canada was repelled by the British. The War of 1812 to 1815 ended in a stalemate, and the Treaty of Ghent restored pre-war boundaries. Remember, in 1812, Canada was still a British colony, defended by militia and native allies. Despite the limited resources, they fiercely resist U.S. forces, leading to the burning of Yorktown, modern-day Toronto. And the British was furious. In retaliation, British forces invaded Washington, D.C., burning the White House. President Madison's wife, Dolly Madison, famously saved a portrait of George Washington and some other portraits before fleeing. Torrential rain then hampered British advances, forcing their withdrawal. This war indirectly contributed to Canada's eventual independence, achieved in 1982. Today, polls indicate that about 13% of Canadians support becoming the 51st state of U.S., a surprising statistic. 2. The Panama Canal. French, emboldened by their success with the Suez Canal, ambitiously began constructing the Panama Canal in 1881. However, by 1890, the project failed due to tropical diseases like malaria and yellow fever, poor engineering, and financial troubles. Approximately 25,000 workers died during this event. The U.S. took over in 1904, only to find that the land belongs to Colombia. When negotiations with Colombia broke down, President Theodore Roosevelt supported a coup in Panama, sent U.S. Navy ships to deter Colombia's forces, and promptly recognized Panama's independence. Constructions, the canal took 10 years, costing $500 million, equivalent $15.2 billion today, and an additional 5,600 workers' deaths. Despite improved sanitation and mosquito control, President Carter, the U.S. agreed to return the canal to Panama by 1999. Panama leased control of its port Operation Balboa and Cristobal to a Hong Kong-based company, prompting the accusation of Chinese influence. Despite this, no land ownership by China is involved. By the way, President Carter just passed away a few days ago, and this canal become a center of conflict right now. It's just an accident. Number 3, Greenland. The world's largest island, Greenland, has a population of about 56,000 people, with 88% Inuit and 12% European ancestries. Greenland has been associated with Denmark since 12th century and became a self-governing territory in 1953. Retained autonomy except in defense, finance, and foreign affairs. With 75% of its land covered by ice, Greenland relied on fishing for sustenance. However, global warming has drawn attention to its strategic location as it borders the Arctic Ocean and is integral to 3 emerging Arctic shipping routes. Greenland is one of the 6 Arctic nations: US, Russia, Canada, Denmark, Iceland, and Norway, and thus hold significant geopolitical value. During Trump's first presidency, he proposed purchasing Greenland, a move not be unprecedented, as President Truman made a similar offer in 1946 to counter Soviet extension. Denmark declined. Since 1953, the U.S. has maintained Thule Air Base, renamed Putufik Space Base in 2020, and other installations in Greenland called Camp Century started in 1956 and finished in 1967. There is a nuclear reactor for heat and power. It was under for research on snow, meteorology, and ice coring. Ice coring means they can put a pipe under the ice for a few hundred feet or 1,000 feet to pour out the ice, and the research, those ice was maybe million years ago. Trump's renewed interest is buying the Greenland, and this will not be a joke. So we will expect Trump and Denmark will have some kind of conflict in the near future. Thank you for watching. I hope you like it, and please praise and refer to your friend. See you next time.